What's going on, guys? It's Fox10. In today's video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to update Atmosphere to the latest pre-release, which is 1.10.0. Plus, we're going to be updating the offline firmware to 21.0.1. And we're going to also be updating Hekate to version 6.4.1. Just letting you guys know it's getting very late and I will be using a recycled video guide. Just putting this information out there again, I highly recommend staying on the old Atmosphere version 1.9.5 with the offline firmware, which is 20.5.0. If you are on a really old Atmosphere and old firmware and want to update to Atmosphere 1.9.5 plus the firmware 20.5.0, you can go into my library of videos and you can find that video and you're all set, ready to go. Like I said, everything with this new firmware and new Atmosphere is broken besides the OWL installer. Everything else is 100% broken, non-working. All your homebrew apps are non-working. This is for people that accidentally updated and can't revert back. So enjoy the video guide, follow to a T, and you'll be all set, ready to go. Have a wonderful night. What's going on, guys? It's Fox, and in today's video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to update Atmosphere. Or if you're on the latest build of the firmware, which is 21.0.0, you can go ahead and use this repack. But if you're coming from an older firmware, like let's say 1.9.5, that's your current Atmosphere, your older Atmosphere, and your older firmware is 20.5.0. All this, stay on this firmware. The new firmware and the new Atmosphere is extremely unstable. A lot of the homebrew applications are broken. A lot of the homebrew applications are completely broken. There's only one working application, and that's OWL installer. Your favorite application, t.a.p, I believe is working. I don't use the application. I'm going to show you how to update just in case you're already on 21.0.0 and nothing's working for you. So first things first, go in the description and download my repack. After you download the repack, what I want you to do is I want you to manually delete the old folders. You're more than welcome to copy and paste and override. I always recommend deleting the old folders just in case there's a problem, especially with this being unstable. Please make sure you don't delete eMMC or your other folders. Be very careful. Your file structure will look different than my file structure will. Okay, I'm in the process of deleting the old folders. And if you accidentally delete something that's not supposed to be deleted, if it's not too big, like let's say several hundred gigabytes, the folders will be in your recycle bin. Okay, what I want you to do is copy and paste all these folders and files to the root where we just deleted our old stuff from, unless we're going to copy and paste and override. If you manually deleted something and it says, do you want to replace this existing file, then you didn't delete something right. So start again. It's up to you. I'll be back when this is done. Okay, now that you copied your files over to the microcard, we need to update our RCM loader, okay? So go ahead and plug this in the computer and make sure you have a Type-C data cable, otherwise it's not going to work. Sorry about that, I mean micro cable. Okay, while you're still in my repack, I want you to copy this file right here. It says payload.bin, so go ahead and copy that. Then open up the Atmosphere_hekate folder. Then you just copy and paste and override or delete, whichever you prefer. Okay, that's done. I'll meet you back on the system. When you turn on the system, you're not going to see this message. It's going to give you an error message where it says invalid NXX loader or something like that. Just go ahead and press the power button on the system and it will restart you back into the Hekate menu. Go ahead and press launch. Go ahead and press P offline. Let that boot up. Okay, now you want to open up the album and you're going to update the firmware. See where it says this application does not support the current ABI. I already updated the firmware as I was having some problems doing some testing, so you're not going to see this if you're on an older firmware. And like I said again before, if you're on an older firmware, do not update. Most of the stuff here is broken. The only thing that's working right now is the OWL installer. So if you need to update the firmware, you're not sure how to do that, so just open up the application called Daybreak if you're coming from an older firmware. So you want to go ahead and press install. Then you want to press the firmware folder. Then you want to go ahead and press continue. Then you want to press preserve settings. Then you want to press install FAT32 plus exFAT. Then you can continue from there. I'm not going to continue to do this because I've already updated everything. And as you can see, we're on the latest firmware. You know, like I said before, going through the Daybreak, it's going to ask, you know, do you want to restart the system or do you want to reboot? It's up to you what you want to pick. Very important, you know, like I was saying before, don't copy and paste and override the files. Make sure you manually add the files. A lot of stuff is broken in this. The only thing that's working is OWL right now. So if you accidentally update, you're gonna have to do that. The games are loading. There's no problem. They are working fine. It's just like, you know, pretty much everything has to be rebuilt from the ground up. I hope this tutorial has helped you guys out. Like and subscribe to the Fox Den. I'll catch you later. Have an awesome night.